For having number 2. 1 second. Hershey's Kisses. Welcome to Comfort Having number 2. Alright, so if you know, I posted a video the other day. It's about Supernatural. I'm only going to eat the green ones. Okay, so, no, they're all the same. Anyway, I'm only going to eat the green ones today. Well, tonight. It's just after midnight, so I want to post this and make this my last video. So, as you know, I'm not a happy camper. One of my shows for the last 15 years went off the air last night for good. Now, it's probably going to run forever, but we're talking about Supernatural. So this is not a spoiler alert, but I want to talk about it. This is the second Supernatural video that I've done. It took me a minute to compose myself last night. With the ending of Supernatural. Okay? So, here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to tell you shit about how it ended. Here's what I am going to do. There is a buttload of plot holes in how they ended this show. And that is the focus of this video. Without giving away too much, or anything at all. And maybe next week, I'll deep dive into it, because by then everybody would have seen it, hopefully. And also I'm going to watch it again tomorrow, so that I can understand what I missed, as I must have blinked and missed something. I want to make sure that I don't screw this up, so I'm not going to give any plot hole twist. Okay, let's do it. So, alright, if you don't know what's going on, this is like plot hole central, because Supernatural, when it ended, it left a frack ton of plot holes, and I mean a lot of plot holes. If you haven't been watching the show for a while, then you won't know what I mean by these plot holes. So I want to bring up a few plot holes, and then next week, if I remember that I made this video, which I should, because I won't be deleting these before sunrise today. If I remember that I made this video, I will touch in on these plot holes. So let's go with plot hole number 1. Sam's life, it changed without revealing too much. Sam's life, he got a good life. I mean, he had a really good life. But what did he do is the question. That's plot hole number 1 right there. I mean, it shows you portions of his life, but it left off a big chunk of his life. You know, again, I don't want to give away anything because I don't know who's seen it. By the time you're watching this, when I make the other video about this, I will give away everything. I will take notes on this shit tomorrow. But it left off like a lot of in-between stuff. So, plot hole number 2. Because if you've seen the show before the last show, then you would know the issue with Jack. So the issue with Jack is plot hole number 2, and that's all I'm giving you. Plot hole number 3, part 2 of the issue with Jack is if everything went on as it was supposed to go on, with monsters and all the things that Sam and Dean have been hunting, what the frack happened to the other hunters? You know, because I like to know, that's plot hole number 3 right there. Where the hell did the rest of the hunters go? What happened? They left that. That's like plot hole number 3, like straight up. Plot hole number 4 is really not that difficult because it was about the baby. That would be the car. So we pretty much know how that rolls. So now, plot hole number 4. Plot hole number 4 is when Sam started his new life. They never showed the case that he went on before he did what he did to start his new life. Okay? And plot hole number 5. There's so many things that they could have done. They could have had a big ass spinoff for this, and that would have been great. And it didn't have to be Sam and Dean, but it could have been somebody in connection with the Winchesters, or they could have had other hunters get shows, you know. So, those are your 5 plot holes that I want you guys to think about. Because I'm going to write down these things that I said, not tonight, but tomorrow. I'm going to write these things down. And next week, providing that I don't forget that I made this video, I'm going to explore these plot holes. And I'm going to try to watch this tomorrow, and I may film this video tomorrow to show the plot holes. But I mean, it was a good show, and I loved it, and I'm sad as hell to see it goes. And I just watched Carry On from Kansas with the Supernatural show in it, and I had to do it because I did start off listening to the actual original Kansas, and I said, you know what? For Sam and Dean, I'm going to watch it with the Supernatural. And I did. So, your plot holes, man, I want you guys to think about that. If you've watched the show, if you've seen the show, then you already know where I'm at. So I'm going to go and fill in these plot holes and give you guys something to think about. And I'm going to miss this show so damn much. And I'll tell you why I wanted to do the show. I wanted to actually be on the show. I never got the opportunities to do the acting that I wanted. But if I got a chance to get on any show and be a breakout show, that would be the show that I wanted to be on. Because of the fact that I like supernatural shit. I like monsters in the dark. I like Bigfoot. I like ghosts and goblins and all the other kind of folklore and stuff. And I may have missed a few episodes, but I don't recall them ever really doing too much about Native American stuff. So there's a lot of things that they could have done with this show, even losing Sam and Dean. They could have picked it up with a new cast or whatever, and Hunters could have got a spinoff and all kinds of other shit. So, you know, just a thought in case, you know, they decide, hey, maybe we can do a spinoff, you know. And if they do get a spinoff, my name is James Williams Jr. and I need a job. And I'm more than willing to work. Just fly my ass to Canada, give me my COVID test, hook me up in a hotel, and let's do the damn thing. Anyway, that being said, that was a complete sell for me to get on the show. But anyway, I really like the show, man. And I'm going to miss it terribly. I will tune into Walker, and I will pray that Jared has nothing but success on that show. I'm more of a Dean fan than a Sam fan. I'm sorry, but I am. I've been with Dean for a while, you know, because his one of his first roles was in Hell's Angels with Jessica Alba, and another he was on Days of Our Lives. He plays Sammy's twin brother, and then I saw him in Supernatural. So I've been following him for a while. I wish my career was as long and as illustrious, but you know, my career never got off the ground. But it's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. It's not over until I stop breathing. That being said, I want you guys to go check out Supernatural. I want you to read these plot holes, so that you can think about it when you watch the episode. Yeah, James touched on some shit there. Thanks for watching. Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.